Lil T.
YouTube, okay.
Reverb Nation.
What's the YouTube? I mean,
LA Lil T. YouTube. Tango from the West. SoundCloud. LA Lil T.
Yup.
Tango from the West. Same shit.
Everything Tango from the West and everything LA Lil T. YouTube, SoundCloud, iTunes, Reverb Nation. Hey, we got some hard ass shit on SoundCloud. We got some shit called We Stay Geeky.
We real West.
We Stay Geeky.
Yeah.
Okay, look, for the listeners out there, I'm gonna line that up. We Stay Geeky. I'm networking. I'm multitasking. Fitty, do you want to find it? I can find it. I don't know. I got a SoundCloud. You got a SoundCloud?
I swear before God, you gonna love it.
Okay.
The public, the world gonna love it. Hey, we up in here, man.
Okay. Hey, I gotta ask this because this is the second part. And even though Fitty can't get to a mic, he ain't got the mic. So one thing I feel like,
but I can still talk.
He can still talk. Okay. Now I'm asking y'all this. One thing I feel like that makes us coexist so well is his favorite MC is Jay-Z. My favorite MC, I'm gonna say MC, is Rakim, hands down. He's a lyrical assassin, but artist is E40. He been putting it down for the West so long, and I feel like he talked for everybody in California, not just Bay. Even though one thing, you know, they do say it's Bay in LA because the Bay does separate themselves from us because, of course, the aftermath, Dr. Dre era. You know, I mean, that was an indirect seal the deal for the West. I mean, the bow down movement, we all know, but the Bay's been pushing for a long time. And I gotta ask, any roots? Now y'all did mention a lot of Southern California, West Coast artists, Bay Area wise. Anybody from the Bay Area that you guys listen to or influenced by?
E40, shoot. Messy Moore.
My nigga Messy Moore, Mac Dre.
Killing it. Rest in peace, man. Mac Dre, man.
Turf Talk. That's my nigga.
You know what I'm saying?
It's okay. And cause see, the reason why I'm asking, cause see, we had this tournament,
and we gotta bring
it back up. It was called the 32 Hip Hop Tournament.
Okay.
He took 16 of his top artists. I took 16 of my top artists. No chosen orders. It's just 16 of my favorites. His favorites. I won't call favorites artists. That we listen to was hot at this present time in between my way of thinking. So we lined them up, did them like the March Madness, 116, 215, and all that. So there was some interesting matchups. Like one of the matchups was Snoop Dogg versus Brother Lynch Hunt. Now, for someone who doesn't know Brother Lynch Hunt, you will automatically say Snoop. I mean, Snoop is a household name. Fuck, your grandma know who Snoop Dogg is. I mean, that's just what it is. I mean, but then for those who know Brother Lynch, who can relate from back to 24 Deep, Season of the Sickness, Loaded, I mean, he put it down for part of Sacramento, which is the West Coast, for a long time. So when I ask these questions, just because we kind of had the luck of the draw, we like to kind of get a feel of what your opinion would be. And this is kind of what brings me to what I want to kind of get into. Since Fitty already hit you with the basics, we're going to get into some of this. We want your input.
Got you.
So, if one of the matchups, and I'm just throwing it out there because I don't have the paper, one of the matchups, and you can just tell us, Corrupt versus Eminem. And I'm going to start off with you. Since Lil T, you headlining, so I'm putting you Eminem versus Corrupt. Who would you choose? A head-up battle right now. Who would you go with? Now, don't worry. What you're doing is what everybody else did right now.
That's not true.
Not as an artist. Not you. Ain't nobody talking about you. We talking about artists.
Man, them two dudes right there, man. Those some serious niggas right there, man.
Right, and I know they didn't come up. They didn't come up in their five. Now, I get you. They didn't come up in the top five. But that was one of the, arguments, which was a part of the peep show. This is what keeps the talk going. I mean, if you can imagine, like you said, you see how heavy on your brain. We can't just sit here like this. We kind of go at it. And for y'all that don't know, it's on the YouTube. Hit Fitty the Caesar. It's some heated debates. Now here go another one. And I gotta ask you. And this one was the most heated debate of them all.
Yes, it was.
There was no answer. Now we just heard. You said what? This next one, I'm pretty sure we're gonna get an answer. And we're not gonna get into the politics of it. But Jada Kiss versus Dub C.
Oh man.
Now some people said it was unfair because of the type of artists they are. But this is what it is. So
two different type of artists.
Yeah,
but if they had to go head up,
they go head up.
If they had to go head up, head up.
Yeah, I I think Kiss will twist him up though. Because Kiss got that, you know, I don't know, man.
That don't even sound like a
Ain't no fair though.
But this is how they feel.
Hey West, I told you I was right.
Hey,
There it is.
Hey, now see, Fitty want to rub it in on camera. Let me tell you something. I'm sorry. And maybe this plays a part, but I've listened to. I've got the Kiss of Death album, all that. I got his last mixtape he just put on Death Pit. But I'm sorry. He is the Barracuda of the West Coast, and he's been saying it for years right now, and nobody has stepped up and said you're not. I mean, Dub been putting it down. A lot of people don't listen to Dub. I've been listening to Dub since the Low Profile.
Yeah, the Low Profile.
Mad Circle, then the West Side Connection. I mean, the Shadiest is a classic.
Yeah.
And see, and that's what I kind of base mine on. The Shadiest is a classic. The Kiss of Death, yeah, a lot of people will say that's his classic, but I feel like the Shadiest will shut that down without an instant.
Yeah, that's why I can't really. I'm not going to answer that question because I don't even feel like they in the same genre of rap. I mean, Kiss, he do his shit, but he it's like, okay, his gangsterism is like on a different level of Dub C. Dub C gangsterism is like Lolos and Fofos, and Kiss shit is like Range Rovers and Explorers. You know what I'm saying? So I can't never put them two in the same. You know, I can't even put them in the two. I can't even put them in the same movie together.
I think it'll be a tie, though.
You have your opinion. I mean,
Everyone has their opinion.
It was a heated discussion.
It was one that heated discussions. Because I said, you was there that night.
Yeah,
I said
camera.
every day, all day, Kiss would eat up Dub C. It wouldn't be no landslide like Kiss would just kill him. But I think when it boiled down to it, lyric for lyric, Kiss would get Dub.
But it'd be a good one, though.
It would be a battle I would love to see.
Hey, because Dub would come. How do you know Dub would skip. You know what I'm saying?
Kiss to have Dub really come out of that shell of some what people don't really know of Dub. You know what I'm saying?
He would make Dub really spit.
He would make Dub really spit.
He would make Dub really, not no gimmick, none of that. It would be Dub on the Park Street spitting.
Yeah, that like, 111.
Yeah.
Crip spit.
Right. Yeah. And see how y'all was hesitating. To me, M would get corrupt. But that's a different. Go ahead.
I said M. I mean, when it came down, I took M.
Oh, but y'all mentioned Mac Dre. The Movement listeners can't hear me, but the Movement TV can.
Yeah, Mac Dre
versus Andre 3000.
That was one of them. Mac Dre versus Andre 3000. Right. And I think it's another one of those different genres.
They got me rubbing my fucking forehead.
Because see, everybody knows. I mean, Outkast classic group of all time. I'm sorry. Period. 3000. I feel like anybody. I mean, I'm sorry. Step up.
Yeah.
But then you got. I don't know, Mac Dre. Anybody who know Mac Dre, I mean, he spit that dead. I mean, this was a stomp down.
Yeah.
I kept my mouth shut, went to the pen, did my time, came home, and told you about my life. Yeah. And everybody felt it. And look what you got. They had the Diz movement. The Diz is another, like you said, a mark in the game.
Yeah.
But for people who don't listen to that part, as they say, the Bay Area in California, you wouldn't know.
Okay. I'm finna give y'all an easy one. This is gonna be easy.
Fitty ain't got a mic, y'all. So he talking right now to the YouTube viewers, and I'll tell y'all right now what he's talking about.
If y'all do this, that any type of emotion, then a quick answer.
I'm gonna tell you just like I hope he said.
I don't know what to say, but
it's two of them. Hopefully he said
MJ, no, 8-Ball from MJT.
MJG.
G, there you go.
Fitty fuck up.
There it is, whatever. 8-Ball versus Jay-Z.
Wow.
I'm
gonna
done.
go with Jay-Z. I'm gonna go with my boy Jay-Z.
Right. I mean, but that is only right though.
Yeah.
But see, I had 8-Ball as my 16, so it matched up against his number 1.
Yeah.
Now on the flip side, we had E40 versus Wale.
E40.
Once again. Now, Another one.
Say
What about
Wale
this?
against E40.
Now we gonna really
Wale was my 16.
and 40 was my
So
number
what?
one.
So what we did was mine 16, 1 through 16. His 1 through 16.
Okay.
So
He's
his one, my one when it gets his 16. His one when it gets my 16. So my one was Jay-Z. His one was E40. My 16 was Wale. His 16 was A-Ball. That's all they like matched up. Now once you start getting in the middle brackets, that's when the battles will start getting interesting.
Yeah.
That's where you had, I think you had Ice Cube versus Game.
Hey, now there you go. That was good. You set the plan. It was Ice Cube versus the Game. That was one of them. And I'm gonna give him the other two.
Q, kill him, man.
Okay, we got Q with Lil T.
I don't know, man.
Oh, you don't.
I think.
Right now, if they had to go head up.
Right now, Game.
But you know what?
Right now, Game.
Right now,
Game.
Take that back.
Game a fool.
Game. I just heard some new shit.
87 to 2005. Cute. Told his ass up.
Yeah, but Q, because you know he a rap, man. That nigga been doing this shit for a minute.
And he's still on the scene.
Right. He's still on the scene.
He's still on the scene.
I mean, we're gonna have some. We just having fun with y'all right now.
Hey.
Then we gonna get into what y'all got going, what y'all got coming up with our listeners. But we just like having fun with artists. Like, I feel like hearing the listeners hearing you talk like this, they get to know you, how you really feel and think. So this is why we have fun.
Now let me give them the two as some people consider landslides. Okay.
Out the first round.
Out the first round.
Okay, go ahead.
Glasses Malone versus DJ Quick.
But some people didn't think that was the last slide.
I'll get okay.
I'm gonna say DJ Quick. I'm gonna say DJ Quick.
That's from the house, ho. Y'all still gotta say quick.
I fuck with Glasses. Yeah,
Glasses been spitting too for a while. Don't get it fucked up. Glasses go win.
Yeah.
That's a challenge.
Yeah, that Beach Cruiser. Oh man.
That's a challenge.
100 Bloods, 100 Crips.
Yeah. Right. You know what I'm saying? The Glass House mixtape. I mean,
I sampled that when he first came out. I sampled that and just did an 8 verse, like 8 track bar on there and did my shit on there. Just kept re-looping it. You know what I'm saying? So Glasses hard. You know what I'm saying?
So we can say Glasses, right?
So I'm gonna go with Quick though. I'm gonna go with Quick.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
And the next
That's
one.
another unfair one.
Well, it's actually 3 then. Excuse me, because it was the next one was Nipsey Hussle versus Scarface.
Wow.
Yeah.
Lyric, I mean, look, let me tell you.
Scarface.
I like him, homie, but he ain't got the longevity, dog. Longevity.
And real quick, the last one.
I gotta fuck with Nip.
So we got Nip
Scarface. But Nip
With
probably one of the
Scarface,
hardest right there.
Yeah.
But shit, man, Scarface
Hey.
ain't hard for shit.
Why y'all just say Nipsey
And Game or some shit like that. That'd have been incredible.
Slick Rick or something? You know
Okay, what about this one? What about Redman versus Drake?
Redman versus Drake?
Yes.
Reggie Noble.
Drake.
Reggie Noble versus
Reggie
Drake.
Noble versus Drake.
October or whatever. They call it.
Never said that.
Hey,
I think Redman killing.
I know that Muddy Waters, that's the only CD I like out of the Redman category.
Just Muddy Waters.
Wow.
There is a dark side.
You don't like there's a dark side?
Classic.
Wow. There is a dark side.
Movement, man. Hey.
Wow.
Whoa.
Watch out, man. I run New Jersey. That's my word. The type of shit that get your visions blurred. Super casual fashion. This
That's
thing is
that one-
really
that's
out the
that one-
dopest.
Is
I
that-
got a
is that the
gram
one
where
with the
anybody
sample?
want to get focused.
Is that the one with the boom boom? Is that one?
Nah, okay. There is a dark side. It's that cover. It was a red cover. He's sticking his hand out the dirt. Now, do you remember that song, that Cosmic Slop song? Where he was like, what's that one line?
Well, I got you over there. They talking about
funky, like a bag of robbers, way back, and something that did the Congo. I just stay funky like that. Something, that one.
Right now, Drake. But back then,
There's the dark side of classic.
would have had it.
I like
Classic.
Dr.
I think
I agree with you. Muddy Waters, different levels.
That's kind of what he based it off of too.
It grabbed my attention.
I took Red.
You know, it really grabbed my attention.
So
like
it
on
was
some
one of them.
on some real shit. I'm like, damn, I never really paid attention to Red Man until he
So it was
dropped that Muddy Waters.
You didn't like Doc's the name?
Yeah, the Muddy Waters, he kind of.
That's the one with like that big red man face.
I got one for you.
That was cool.
I got one for you.
That was, I think that was like a little bit after Muddy, like the next CD or so.
Yeah.
Kendrick Lamar
Uh-oh.
versus Twister.
Yikes.
Yeah.
I'm Twister, man.
Y'all go in.
See, and that's what makes us. He's more mainstream. I'm more underground, and that's just the way it is, you know. And so when we put ours up, that's how they fail. And they understand none of the people are no bullshit players in the game. They are factors or made a mark in the game.
Except for one.
Who? Tell me.
I just like teasing him with this.
I think I know who you're gonna say, but
Busta Rhymes versus Mia X.
Busta Rhymes and Mia X. Now we all know she ain't put out nothing in a long time, but when she was out,
We gotta go Busta Rhymes.
So that's the only one he can't like give me to, but whatever. But I'll tell you, man, not to have you comment. I really want to get into it with what you guys coming up. But it was like 8-Ball, Jay-Z, Ice Cube, Game, Kendrick
and we
Lamar.
still didn't mention the Lil
Twisted.
Wayne versus
Lil Wayne versus Big Boy.
Big Boy.
It was Lil Wayne versus Big Boy. Then we had Rick Ross versus Bun B. We had Kanye West versus Nas.
These are some serious topics right here. Like for real, for real.
You know what I'm saying?
And if you go on YouTube and check it out, it's all up there.
You see, like right now we in round 2, where you have like E40 going against Eminem. Then we're gonna have to debate that. Oh, what's up? You can give me back on the mic? I'm sorry, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking to you.
It might be dead air out there.
Oh man,
over here.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hey, I was on the YouTube, man. Type in Fitty the Caesar, Fitty, one word, Theceaser, one word. You better see the footage. But like I said, man, then you be like, then we got E40 Eminem, we got Dub C versus who was it? Dub C versus Too Short, because Too Short went up against Exhibit first round.
Okay.
So then you have Bum B versus Twister. Then it was Drake versus, I can't remember who Drake's going against the second round. No, Drake Redman was the first round.
I think it was Quick, right?
Quake is going against Jay-Z second round.
No, they're not in the same side. No,
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. It's Jay-Z Quick, second round. Then we got Busta Rhymes and like Andre 3000. I got to look at it, but it's like, yeah, man, I'm telling you, we had 32 names, man. It's getting deep.
Yeah.
It's getting deep now.
Yeah.
It's getting deep right now.
Hey, do you do this when y'all team, do y'all thing versus whoever y'all got going? Do y'all play the music like a 16 of each artist?
No.
Actually, the only thing we've done as far as bang one of them. I mean, when Eminem went against Corrupt.
Oh, I banged New York, and I banged. I banged.
We didn't go there. I mean, we kind of
collapsed.
We just played the whole song.
Yeah.
We didn't really play 16. We just played the whole
Go
song. Like if a certain artist won, we played their song when we went to break.
Yeah.
Kind of like that. But with the Jada Kiss Dub C thing, I played the lad that freestyle that Dub spit, you know what I'm saying? Because and he did play a song from Jada. I mean, that's where, when he gets heated, yeah, we will pull out the songs. We're like, check this out right here, man. This one ain't no joke.
Man, shout out to Dub C and shout out to Jada Kiss, man.
Yeah, man.
I was on a video shoot a long time ago, like in my 20s, man. And I was on Jada Kiss video shoot, the Knock Yourself Out video shoot. And it was hot as fuck. Jamie Foxx was up in there. He was doing his comedy thing. He was joking, man. Had everybody laughing. Lamar Odom, he was up in there when he was playing for the Clippers.
All right. So this is early 2000s.
Yeah.
This is early 2000s.
You know what I'm saying? Then I was out. I did my little shit for the Dub C thing, man. The Dub C was doing his little crib walk, and he had Shaq in the video. You know what I'm saying? know, just being part of the West Coast. You know what I'm saying?
Shaq came out here, got with Quick and made him. Went platinum.
Man.
And won 3 titles.
Yeah.
That's what a real center for the Lakers do. Anyway, well, Fitty set with some more music. I had to throw that
On that note, that's the end of part 2. We're gonna come back with extra part 3, get into Tango the West, and One West, and I said One West, and Little T music. Right now, we finna get to some more music. I'm Fitty to C's, a bottom dollar, cold one behind there. Too cool. We out of here. West part 2.